Oh, YouTube! All right. Can you believe I've been doing this for 5 weeks now? Every day. I think it's one of those things when you've realized that you've created a habit, you know. So I'm in the habit of doing my vlog. So had the big reveal yesterday of 50 pounds lost. So, uh, but it's not over yet. I gotta keep on keeping on. I have my next weigh in next Thursday actually, because next Monday is a holiday and they only do it Tuesday morning, and Wednesday they only do it till like 5:30. So I'd literally just get there to be over. So next late night they have is Thursday night. So we're gonna be switching to Thursday because it actually kind of works because um, we've got. So not this Thursday, but the next Thursday. So it's gonna be almost 2 weeks, really, when it comes down to before the next big announcement. So we'll see how much I've lost by then. But yeah, so yeah, because math class is on Monday and Wednesday, and then the rest of the week I have to be doing English and um, trying to live. So yeah, so big weight loss. Goal reached to 50 pounds. I'm a third of the way there. Math class last night was really good, and actually it's a bridge math class. I'm actually going to try to get through two math classes: math 1050 and math 1075. This is 1099. I can bridge both of those if I really work hard. So uh, I wanted to not have to worry about only one more math class in my college career after this class, or if I can get to it by passing both the classes. So it's kind of individualized, so it's all up to me, which is kind of the way I've been. I figure if I can tell myself not to eat, I can tell myself to do some math. So I'm being it's all that determination. Uh, so a couple great things happened today. Actually, three. First off, I have to say my secret encourager is back. It looks like they're dropping it off on the Tuesday mornings after the weigh-ins. And today's message was when you're thinking about giving up, think about why you started. I think that's the abridged version because I remember exactly, but I posted it on Facebook. Uh, but yeah, so I'm it makes me think about. I just watched the first video a couple days ago that I did the precursor to this, where I talked about how I didn't believe in ketosis because skinny people told me. So I'm a fat person. I will tell you, ketosis is a thing. I find I'm not hungry. I just want something familiar. That's the feeling. It's like I'm not hungry, but the familiar taste of mac and cheese or pizza, that would be wonderful. Or today, my thing I was thinking about was potato soup from Panera in a bread bowl with two baguettes on the side, and maybe some butter. Oh yeah, I would just like to tear the bread. Oh. Yeah, that's what I fantasize about. All right, so my other big fan, Ethan, Cassie, my friend Cassie's son. Ethan sent me a picture today with a rainbow, which is new beginnings, he says, and and it says "Way to go, John," and he wanted to make sure I got that for my 50-pound weight loss. He said so. I shout out to Ethan. Thanks so much, buddy. I really loved it. The rainbow means a lot to me. The rainbow, it means new beginnings, but also is God's promise that he'll never flood the earth again from the story of Noah, and I truly believe that in God's promises, and just because of that type of promise that He made that back then, yeah, we know that we can believe in those promises that God gives us. So, way to go, Ethan. Also, all right, and I'm really kind of this was really kind of cool. I got to tell you that my friend Cody hooked me up for my 50 weight loss. He got me some a big surprise. I was really kind of I wasn't expecting. I got some new games. He mailed me via Amazon, so I'm really really psyched about this. If you know me, I'm a big movie and TV buff, and these are some great. This one I can use with my new tablet I just got, and this one here is from the same makers of the Logo game, which is a really fun game I really like. So I'm really excited about playing these. So at work we play games on Tuesdays and Fridays at lunch, so I'm looking forward to getting with the gang and playing those, and maybe getting together with some other friends and having a game night. So I love board games. So what a cool surprise. I mean, I was not expecting it, and I was really quite happy about that. So thanks so much for that, Cody. And I'm just it's been. This experience has been a positive experience. Everyone's been saying to me, they've been saying, do you feel better? And my first reaction is, yeah, all right. And the reason I mainly do that is because I'm still going to be stubborn about that. I'm doing this not because I'm trying to reach the perfectness of the expectations of the world, but because I need to, so I can feel healthier and better. I've always been a nonconformist, really. So, and I think I talked about that in my meltdown video. Do you remember that day? That was a dark day, which I'm doing better. I'm still me though. I'm not going to be. I'm not changing. I do believe that I am healthier, and I do move better, and I still have a long way to go. So I'm not going to be too positive because until all 150 pounds are off me, and I'm doing I'm doing a little bit better that way. So but I do. I'm not breathing heavy as much as I was. There is some pain. I'll be honest with you. The muscles in my body are reworking themselves. My shoulder, the back of my shoulder, I could kind of feel this I don't know, just it feels. I don't want to say loose. It just feels like it's reworking itself. It really feels like you almost feel the body in motion. I can actually itch parts of my back that I haven't been able to itch in a long time. That's the perk of not being fat. I can bend over and tie my shoes a lot easier. I can. There's a lot of things that are. I'm able to sit in more chairs. There was a chair at the pool today that I sat down in. 50 pounds ago, I would be very uncomfortable in. And I wasn't going to say, I'm not going to say I was comfortable in it, but I was more comfortable than I've been. So I guess, do I feel better? I think that the real answer to that is I'm more comfortable. I'm more comfortable in my skin. That's what I'm going to go with. All right, so I had another request, and this is kind of been a long one, so I'm going to go ahead and go through this one a little bit quicker. But my friend Maureen, and I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I've always been hard on pronouncing Marine because I'm a Navy guy and I think of Marines. So Maureen my friend asked me to share more about the products. I did do a previous show and tell a video, but I'm going to kind of go through what we had the whole powders. So we had the chocolate, the strawberry, and and there's a vanilla one of these, and then there's the two soups, the chicken and the garden tomato. So as of late, I have not done any of these because I gotta tell you, they're just powder and water. The soups are not bad, and I might do the soup still. I still have some. I still have it. When I run out of the others, I probably will eat these. But yeah, I'm not doing these as much just because they're not as convenient, and the consistency of getting the mixing and not getting chunks is not there. So I haven't been eating these as much. The real thing, and I don't have the vanilla one, but we have the chocolate and the strawberry little juice boxes here. The right exact amount. They taste milky, and it's from Nestle. Optifast is from the Nestle Health Science division of Nestle. So Nestle Crunch, Nestle Toll House cookies. I think Nestle does Oreos too. So they know chocolate, So they got the Caro, the chocolate, whatever the base of chocolate is. They got that figured out. So they do a chocolate shake pretty good. It's kind of a chocolatey milk kind of thing. And then the strawberry is a lot like Nestle Quick, which I've always been fond of. So don't hate the strawberry, don't hate the chocolate. These have pretty much become the standards. We just kind of do these. The other thing that I've talked about, my hatred for the peanut butter chocolate bar and its horrible veggie aftertaste with the sawdusty feel on your tongue. But I also have found I liked the chocolate bar at first, but then it started tasting kind of grainy. So I stopped using the chocolate bar. So exclusively, I've been doing the yogurt covered berry bars, which is it's Rice Krispie-esque. We're gonna go with Rice Krispie-esque, and there is a undisclosed mystery berry that is dried and attached with some sort of it's not marshmallow, but something. So it's got a yogurt-esque coating on it. Not horrible, actually pretty tasty. Nah, I'm not gonna go as far as tasty, but edible. But let me tell you about the one thing I didn't tell about last time was the things that are keeping me sane. Yes, that would be Pop Ice or Popsicles. Yeah, this is actually a Popsicle brand. This is the tropical ones. There's also they're sugar free. The Popsicle ones, the sugar free. Red, white. Sorry, red, white. Red, blue. Red grape. Just cherry grape and orange. Yeah, cherry grape and orange box as well. This one is what's left. We actually did the other box and got rid of all of them. And I did do those odd Kroger brand sugar-free half Superstar Bomb Pop, half Flags of the World popsicles. Those were not bad. And then the other thing is, so I'm allowed to have two popsicles a day. And then I'm allowed to have one Jell-O a day. We tried Snack Time Jell-O, not so much, just Jell-O brand Jell-O. That's the one you want to go with. It's in the refrigerated case. The dark cherry is really good. This is the regular cherry. The strawberry's not bad. I'm not a lemon lime kind of guy, but I haven't tried the lemon lime yet. But they have that. But yeah, Jell-O, I'm allowed to have 1 cup of this a day. And then 2 of that, and then of the popsicles, and then I'm allowed to have 6 sugar-free mints or sugar-free gum. So I have an entire assortment of gum. The diet stuff that the sugar-free stuff that is in these though can cause I'm going to go out and say it, bowel issues. So yeah, so basically it'll let the gates flow, and so that's why they limit your ability to have a lot of that. But just to keep saying, sometimes you don't really care. But yeah, those are the things that are keeping me sane, where I'm allowed to have those. And then I get the one meal, and I think it's Elrich, or something like that. Turkey kielbasa is the food we're using, or the meat we're using. I'm not sure what turkey breast was, but and then usually the Kroger brand salad. So some of the products, trying to do the fresh veggies, except for the bagged salads. Um, yeah, so it's been that's what I've been eating for the last 5 weeks, and I've been eating out with and I've mentioned those places that have the salads, um, and I've got some Newman's Own dressings. They're light dressings. Um, I also have some balsamic wishbone that may not be light, but I'll be honest with you, it's balsamic vinaigrette, and at this point, shoot me, I might have cheated with some salad dressing. That's the thought. I think that is what we're gonna take out of this diet. um, yes, salad dressing is evil. It's not just the path to the dark side. It is the dark side. But but in moderation, you can still lose 50 freaking pounds. Okay, that's what I'm gonna come take out of this. I know I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to have a better attitude about it, but I'll be honest with you. It's dressing. Get a grip. All right. That was our public service announcement for today. Um, so this one has gone really long. I'm gonna have to cut this one short. Too late. And tell you all, though, I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate you being a part of this. I told a friend the other day, and I think I may have actually said this already. But I said that he said he's thinking about starting to lose weight too, and I said, well, I'm not saying I have a bandwagon, but hop aboard. But yeah, honestly, if share your successes with me. The encouragements that I'm getting are amazing, and I think that if you're on a journey also, and you're getting success, and if you're doing something different because you're encouraged, let me know. I really appreciate that everybody's been very supportive, and if you like what you're seeing, and if you're if you want to, please go ahead and drop a comment below the video, like it, comment, subscribe, and this is John Boone signing off.